goes for only gasoline.
So that means that they're going to try to run the rest of the race without changing tires, because trust me, I tell you, Rusty Wallace, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, they've seen their last tire today unless there's something drastically wrong with the ones they have on there now.
Jeff Gordon. Lead lap cars are the ones with our Williams race chase markers over them. The other cars mixed in there are not on the lead lap. And you see the front three cleared the traffic.
Well, now Rusty's got a scuff set of tires for this restart, so we'll see what happens. Looks like he got through 3 or 4 a little bit better than he did before this yellow. It looks to me like that his car is handling a little bit better after he has a few laps on these tires.
And he should be able to drive underneath 25. 25's not making it easy for him.
No, he certainly isn't. Nader does not want to give up that lead, and I don't blame him, and he shouldn't. And that's twice that Rusty Wallace has gone down in turn 1, and the car just will not turn, pushes up the racetrack. Wall hard.
From 4th place.
You're right, Junior.
Caution's out.
On board, listen to this. I didn't hear a tire go down, but it sure looked like
turn 1, guys. People. You're right, Junior.
That thing just quit turning. I don't know, because I did not hear the tire go down. Normally you hear the tire explode when it's low or has run over something.
Looks like they're all up unless the right front is. Just a little after he passed Mark Martin. Watch him pass Ricky Rudd.
But there's the line. Ricky Rudd is clearly to the line first, according to that shot.
Now, if we can go back and watch that at full speed, it will illustrate how much Rusty was speeding on pit road, for which he's being penalized.
Really?
That was my point.
Oh.
33 laps to go.
Michael McSwain told me this morning in the garage area, the winner today will be decided in the pits. Let's see if he was correct.
Boy, Ricky, that's exactly what he needed to do, was get clear of those lap cars. And now Mark is stuck on the outside. He just clears 31. 97 car Kurt Busch is that lap car between the top two. He's back in 18th place. First car 1 lap down. Then you've got Martin, who's running second. Next lead lap car in that mix is Matt Kenseth in the yellow number 17, and he's boxed in a little bit of traffic.
Not anymore. He gets alongside Robbie Gordon, and away he goes. It brings Jeff Gordon right along with him.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. has just come from the infield care center. Dave Burns is with him.
Junior, you were on your way to your 3rd straight top 5, and then what happened?
Well, I think we blew a right front tire. Felt the vibration about 2 laps before that, and it was getting pretty bad. And I just told the guys to get the pits ready that I was going to come on in. And I told them out on the front straightaway, the tire blew out going into 1. Just needed another half a lap. But what a great racetrack, Kansas City. It's a lot of fun. My car was driving itself out there. Wasn't putting... Oh!
That was...
How in the world?
Matt Kenseth. He hit the outside wall coming through the tri-oval and rocketed back across through traffic.
How did nobody hit him? I don't understand that. Oh, my goodness. Now, that really looks like Skinner's car.
He came from the bottom of the racetrack at the start-finish line up to the outside wall, halfway between the stripe in turn 1, then right back across through traffic.
And that you would think is definitely a...
Yep, blown right front tire.
There we see the tire come apart. Now, this is the amazing thing. Watch as he goes back across the racetrack. He has no steering, and these cars are going in the corner at 200 miles per hour, and somehow they miss him. How did they do that?
On board, Tony Stewart.
Did he touch it?
Yeah, he did touch it, yep.
Could hear the thunk. To green on the racetrack. 23 laps to go. Top 3 clear the lap traffic.
And here comes Mark Martin. He's making a bid for the lead. He's alongside And then here's Jeff Gordon right behind him.
It'll be the first time all day Martin's led, if he can hold it to the start-finish line. Here comes Gordon.
Down on the apron of the speedway. He's alongside Martin, going down to 1.
Outside, clear, all clear.
Rudd tries to follow him through. He'll do it. Wild exchange there.
Cars as they came off too.
I think they might have run over a clod of oil dry that's left over from the Dale Jr. wreck, Benny. Just got up a little high. More on Mark Martin from Marty.
Well, Alan, you talked about he led in the first 13 races this season. He's only led 3 races since. Like we talked about in the report a second ago, they were not worried about Ricky Martin. There's caution on the racetrack.
Car on the wall. Dale, is that Dale Jarrett? Yes, Dale Jarrett. Into the outside wall. Caution's out, 12th time.
You saw the contact in the left rear of Dale Jarrett's car.
There's Dale out of the car. That's good news.
That is terrific news.
We've had a rough and rugged Winston Cup race here today. A lot of crashes in this one. 12 caution flags so far.
The outside, the outside.
I don't think the top 5 cleared those lap cars, do you?
The top 2 did, but Mark Martin, the 3rd place car, is hung up between the 2nd place car, Rudd, and the lap car, Robbie Gordon.
Rusty Wallace got up 5th on the restart. He got by Sterling Marlin and Kevin Harvick.
Hard.
2 of them.
Terry Labonte looked like he drove on.
It's the pole sitter Jason Leffler who's up against the fence, and it was Terry Labonte who bounced off the wall exiting the tri-oval. Caution's out. They're racing back to the yellow flag. Doesn't look like Rudd's going to be able to get up and do anything with Gordon.
Now on the restart, we will see a single file restart.
Robbie Gordon, it's a lap back. With just 10 laps to go, the field is slowing to a stop on the back straightaway. NASCAR is going to display the red flag to try and clean this track up and get the thing finished under green. 75,000 on their feet here in Kansas City, ready for the final 6 laps of this one. Who gets the best restart?
Go, 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 go.
Rusty on the outside.
And here comes Sterling Marlin on the inside. Here comes Kevin Harvick on the inside. And Rusty goes to 4th. Mark back to about 7th.
Robert Presley stuffs himself to the inside of Dave Blaney. Tony Stewart makes that one 3 wide. Up front, though, it's Jeff Gordon. Look at this.
That is a traffic jam. These guys are trying to wreck. They just don't know where.
To go. Ryan Newman reeling in the top 2 quickly.
Boy, Newman.
Marty Snyder.
Well, Alan, not only did this car for Ryan Newman run in the ARCA race here, it led 114 of 142 laps. Almost all the ones.
Presley's up to 7th. Then you've got Harvick, Stewart, and Kurt Busch rounding out the top 10.
29 car, something is wrong. I noticed the last time, all 4, he was high, and he's losing it up. Another position as Jeff Burton goes by.
Report from the pits, possible tire going down for Harvick. 2 laps to go. Gordon's lead is stabilized over Newman, it appears.
Ryan Newman might be guilty right now of driving just a little bit too hard. And who can blame him?
The white flag is up. Final lap here at Kansas City.
Flag lap, clear by 4, clear by 5.
5 car lengths.
Gordon's spotter telling him he's clear on Ryan Newman. Rusty Wallace trying to challenge Ricky Rudd for third spot behind these two. Inaugural races have been very, very good for Jeff Gordon. He wanted Indianapolis in the first race there. He wanted California the first race there. Here he comes to the checkered flag. Wins at Kansas City. Ryan Newman.
Great job, buddy. Great job, guys. Here, all the great callers.
He holds off Rusty Wallace and Sterling Marlin for third.
Watch how he's doing there out in the grass, making those donuts. You'll know how to do it when you finally pull off that victory.
Big coffee on that, but just a good day for the all-tail crew, and you know, good to have two Pepsi cars in the top 5. Just a great run for us overall.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Look at the skid marks from Jeff Gordon all the way through the grass. Came off the pit lane and just threw it out into the tri-oval. And by the way, with the drivers who've had trouble finding their way to victory lane lately, they gave instructions on how to find victory lane in Kansas this morning in the drivers' meeting. Final inaugural. Ricky Rudd finishing third, losing about 10 points to Jeff Gordon in the championship. Rusty Wallace made it back from 17th to 4th. And a good top 10 run for Robert Presley and Dave Blaney.
Jeff Burton finishing the 11th spot. Jerry Nadeau up and down days back there in 12th. Bobby Hamilton finishes 15th. Harvick with that promise goes back to the last car on the lead lap. Never see Terry Labonte will finish 8 laps down and 28th on back.
Dale Jarrett.
Most all these cars out of the race.
Dale Jarrett taken to a local hospital for further observation after being briefly unconscious in a late crash, though he did walk away with some assist points on Ricky Rudd as we head off to Charlotte next week. And now there are 8 races to go in the NASCAR Winston Cup season.